Hey, Kami, what do you see? Kami. Good morning, guys. It is early. I'm still in Providence. I am heading up to New Hampshire today, and today I wanted to do both a review of the Brevite Jumper backpack, which has kind of become my everyday backpack, and I wanted to use that as a way to talk about what I see as good design, like what makes something good, and to talk a little bit about how I think about objects and how I think about design and how it fits into the flow of my life. So I'm gonna drive up to New Hampshire, see my family, and let's go. So we are down at my family friend's private dock. This is Squam Lake behind me. And we're gonna take some canoes out and have a little fun on the water. So we'll go out and maybe talk about some design while we're doing that. We just got back from a canoe ride out on the lake in the area that I'm from in New Hampshire, and it was really lovely to hang out with some family, get some time in person, which I know is really rare during this time, and I feel really lucky to have that since most of my time with my family has been digital. But what I wanted to talk about was design, and specifically the Brevite backpack in the context of design and like what design means to me. As a designer, there's lots of theories of design, right? Like form meets function, function over form, or form over function, like there's debates going back years and years and years. For me personally, design should flow with your life. I don't want the objects or the products or the services in my life to be something that I have to work my life around, right? Like they should just come into my life, fit in and flow. And for me, the Brevite backpack did that exactly. I basically had it for about, 10 minutes, and it was set up. I put the dividers in the places I wanted for my camera, and I was good to go. And I haven't changed it. And I've had this bag for 9 months, right? Like, I'm a multi-faceted creative person. I work in graphic design, I work in web design, I work in photo and video, I work in design strategy. I am going between a lot of context as a creative worker. The ability of the objects in my life to morph to that lifestyle is really important. Brevite backpack does that. And it does that in a couple ways. As a creative, I care about how I look. If you're a creative person, you should. It's important. We are our own brands. I can take this bag both on a photo shoot or on a hike, right? I'm not worried about it in terms of durability for that. And then I can also take it into a corporate office or a meeting with a client. I feel like it's good enough looking that I can move between those two contexts. So aesthetic wise, that's really important to me. I also like it, it's minimalist, it's simple. I like minimalist, simple things. The second thing for me is durability, because I am moving between these contexts. I want something I can hike with, and I want something that's gonna hold up so when I go to another context, it still looks good. I've had this for 9 months. I've traveled internationally before COVID. I brought it to Mexico. It was my everyday bag around town, going to coffee shops, going to my friend's studio where I worked a lot. And now, you know, when I go out on hikes, it's my hiking bag because it holds my camera gear. I feel safe having stuff in there, and that's really important. Durability is also how it looks over time. Like, I was worried about the exterior and the quality of the fabric, and it's held up really well. I've put it through its paces, and honestly, like, I'm kind of a little sketched out to be doing a review of it after I've done that because I was hoping that it wouldn't get scuffed up, and it hasn't, and that's great. In terms of the design, it fits my 16-inch MacBook Pro perfectly. It fits my Nikon Z with another lens, or 2 or 3 lenses if I really want to. There's all my mics, my drone, my small lights. So for that, it's perfect. $99 for a good-looking, durable, well-designed, super functional bag is kind of incredible. I have about 10 to 14 backpacks at home, but this is the one I pick up every day. Disclosure, I am friends with the founder of this company. I love those guys, they're great, I've interviewed them. But that doesn't mean that I don't have other really cool bags, but this is the one I go to. Check Brevite out, check all the colorways that they have. If you need something for a more corporate setting, they have black. If you need something that's more standout, if you work in a super creative environment, they have tons of colors. And I just highly recommend checking out them as a company because I think they're really awesome. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you get to spend some time with family, get outdoors, do something that brings you joy, brings you some sort of peace. And I will see you next time.